welcome along and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. Today we're going to be continuing from where we left off. Last time we've got a whole load of logs here to get down to the bottom. We're going to be transporting them down and getting them loaded onto our truck and getting them delivered to the sawmill. So let's just pop back down here and we're going to get these lowered down and onto this pile like this and down. Yeah, try to talk and concentrate on getting these to drop down at the same time. It's proving to be fun. So I'm going to get these sorted onto this pile and we'll start getting some more down here as well because we need to get these all loaded up and delivered. Look at that. Oh, so close. We still have quite a bit of wood up here. I'm managing to get, I managed to get almost all of this pile down now, but we still have quite a bit on this pile here. It's going to be quite a good full trailer load down at the bottom, and we should be able to get all of it transported. Now, what do we got here? 891, 785, 654 and 473. So this one and this one want to go together and lift them up, and away they go. First pile of wood is done, and we've now got the second pile coming down here. Just trying to get the swing on this right down onto the pile like so, and release. Last two logs to hook up to this, and yeah, I was hoping to demonstrate how I got most of the pile done, but it doesn't seem to be working for me at the moment. I'm gonna take one more shot at it with these two. These are quite a way away from our actual setup, but they will reach, so come on, lift them up, and we'll go down and we'll see if we can get these on the pile as well. Here it comes. Right, let's drop it down, see if we can get a good swing on this time. Yep, and down and on. Oh, it's not completely straight, but it'll do. Right, there we go. So yeah, let's send that back to the top. And we want to grab the truck here, or the wheel loader here, and start getting these loaded up.
Before we continue, this video is brought to you in partnership with the awesome people at Apex Gaming PCs. I've teamed up with Apex Gaming PCs to create my own custom line of PCs suitable for everybody from beginner farmers to virtual farming experts. Apex Gaming PCs are offering up to $250 off your next purchase just by using my link in the description below. So go check them out.
Yeah, first I want to get this, and I want to sort this pile out a little bit, because at the moment that one there is not going to work too well for us. So we'll just grab the bottom of it and push it round, and there we go, pile sorted. Let's move the truck and get loading this up. There we go, that is our truck in position. And now we should have an easier time of grabbing this pile and getting it uploaded onto our truck. Loaded up onto our truck. I've spent way too many years in computers. Yeah, that way. Oh wow, I might have to actually take some off the top of the pile. But that is a good first grab. Only 4 logs. But it will go on there nice and easy, and we will get this loaded up in no time. And this should be more than enough logs to give us a full trailer on here. That really long one is proving to be a little bit of a pain. It's sitting in the back area, and I reckon it's probably going to cause us an issue. I also think I could have removed or lowered the poles from the top. It's a bit of a moot point now. We are, well, we're now getting to the point where we need those poles. So I'm not going to lower them now. But yeah, it would have made life a little bit easier early on had those not been there. Let's get that loaded up. I love that I've kind of got to the stage where I can pick up multiple logs now. It just makes things so much easier loading up these trailers and getting it done. So let's get that out there. What I'd kind of like to do is maybe build a log storage area down here that we can just bring the stuff in the yarder down. And lots of people have suggested that I get the other yarder, which I'm beginning to think would be a good idea because I can leave it up there as a permanent setup. At the moment, we have to take the yarder down in order to use our Unimog for anything else. Whereas having the other yarder, we can leave that done up, detach the Unimog from it, and then only reattach it when we need to actually to do some work with it. So yeah, I'm very much thinking we might take a look at the other yarder and see if we can hire that instead. I'm gonna have to push that log back on from the back because they are now really angled off. So into here and push that from there. And yeah, we might have to... Nope, we're good. I thought I might have to push it from the side. This is where I'm talking about the big log getting in the way. Because it's causing those logs at the back to be angled off like that. They'll be fine because they'll be strapped down. But it is a little bit annoying because it means that we have a little bit less space to get stuff on at the back. Let's get this under here. We've got one log which is a long way out of place. Yeah, this is a little bit more messy, this lot. But actually, we'll go on the back fairly well. So, that one can fall off. Small enough that I can pick it up and put it on separately. There we go. Back off slightly, line up, and let it rip. Like so. Oh, wow. We better not go under any low branches. We will definitely get this caught on there if we do that. Can we get all of these in one last go? We'll certainly have a go at it. Yeah, there we go. Everything cleared up at once. That is perfect. I don't think we're quite in the right place to pick them up in order to get them on the front here, but we certainly managed to get everything. I know, I think we'll be all right. Wow, this is definitely our fullest trailer I think we've ever had on here. And oh, that front one's trouble. It's not looking like it's gonna behave. Oh no, almost there. Let's get this backed up, parked up, and we're gonna go and drop these logs off. And we'll probably have to leave the truck actually down at our sawmill, unloading these, because it's quite a lot of wood on this. Wow. Yeah. Oh, we got one more log. Let's see if we can't jump up and get that on there like that. Okay, and up. And we'll go over there rather nicely. There we go. Just restrap these then to make sure. And one more down here. And yeah, look at that. That is our biggest load of wood yet. And it's going to be absolutely perfect for processing into wood beams and long planks. And by the time we make it down to the sawmill, the snow is all gone. Yeah, we have a nice clear day here. It felt very crisp. That does mean that we can now work on our wood camp, on our logging camp, and get that all rebuilt and redone. Get some sheds in, get some proper ground down and everything. Should be absolutely perfect. We've got £95,000 to play with. Right, let's get all of our logs undone. Like so. And yeah, it's now going to unload all of these. And we should have a whole load to play with. Let's just pop up here and have a look. Yeah, we don't have any production going, so we need wood beams. So we'll activate that. And we need wood planks. Or the long planks, I think. So, yeah, we'll activate that as well. And we've got already 10,000 litres of logs going in there. It's been a while since we've had a look at the wood chips. It doesn't tell me, unfortunately, how much is in this pile. But, yeah, this will continue to grow for a while. I don't know how many litres that is at all. But the important thing is we have the wood loading in. Right, we've got a little bit of issue here where it's taken from the bottom. Jump in, it'll drop all the wood down. And, yeah, continue to unload. So I'm going to leave this here unloading and head back up to the logging camp, where we can start looking at getting this reshaped a bit. How tall are my trees here now? How close are we to cutting these? 23.2 meters. That's really good. Look at all these trees. We are going to have such a good time getting all this wood. And yeah, so we are not going to have any issues with wood for a good while, because all of this area is ready. We need to make sure that we still have access to it fairly easily. So I've got to take that into account when I build anything. And I think we can probably finally take down the tent and build ourselves a house somewhere a little bit away. So let's have a look at what the best way for us to do this is. So nice top-down view. If we're looking at keeping the yarder coming in from the angle we have it, then I think we're probably going to want... We could put a shed further back here. What type of sheds have we got? They're really expensive. We could put a fairly large... Oh, wow. We could put a very large lean-to in the back there or in the back here. That would work rather nicely for us. Would give housing to all of our stuff. We've got... What else have we got in here? Some stuff from Platinum Expansion. What is that? Oh, wow. That is huge, that one. And that is not much smaller. I think we're probably going to want a fairly simple shed to start off with. So something... Yeah, looking at the base stuff, there's not a huge amount that's available to us shed-wise. That isn't really, really expensive. However, the easy shed stuff, 10,000 for that would be absolutely fine. I think we might need to get rid of a tree to put it in the place that would be best for us. But yeah, I want to put it there, and there is definitely a tree in the way, and there is definitely a piece of excavation material, or our tree planter is in the way as well. So yeah, let's get these moved and out the way, and then we can put a shed in there for 10,000, and that will house most of our equipment, I think. Okay, with everything moved out of the way, let's see if we can't put this shed in then. So I'm going to go with the standard easy shed here. That is going to do a lot of moving. I think we want to just get this placed. How far under the ground are they? I think what I want to do is not level the ground out. I think we want to we're going to sink it into the ground, keep it nice and flat, and we will toggle free mode so it just costs us the straight up 10,000. And there. So the shed is nice and level. It's got these concrete blocks, and it sinks into the ground a bit as well. I think is a much better way to do it. Then we can put our... it's really interesting because I haven't put it completely back. I think our yarder, we're going to have to drop stuff and try not to hit this, or we're going to have to change the angle of the yarder. I'm actually going to remove the yarder and move everything. We don't need it up there at the moment. We are, by the time we get back to doing this, we're going to be getting stuck into this area back here. I want to start defining my area with my landscaping tool here. I'd also like to put in another little shed here. So I might have to go and see what we can get quickly. But I don't want standard ground. What we really want is probably some gravel at this point. So change the shape, enlarge it. And yeah, let's put some gravel in around here. Yeah, that is going to be a very nice area around there. Now, I need to get this so that, yeah, we need to move all this equipment out the way now. Yeah, look at this. Just need to send it underneath here as well. But, yeah, that's looking really, really nice. I've moved everything out of the way I can. But, of course, these last two trailers we can't move until we get the lorry back. So I think we're going to go and check on that. In the meantime, I want to take down my tent. So let's take that down. Will it let me? I'm not sure it will. Oh, it's because I've still got the yarder up. Let's head up the mountain and get the yarder taken down. Right, so should be able to detach the... remove yarder rope. There we go. Attach that. There we are. Start her up. Oh, lift it first, then fold it down. Yep, and we can take this back down to the logging camp. Right, with the yarder down, we should be able to now take down, yep, our tent. Yep, we'll sell the tent. No more living in a tent. That's our last winter in that. And we just need to go and get the truck, which has now finished loading, finished unloading the wood. How much have we ended up with in the sawmill? We have, let's say, we have 38,532 liters, and going down all the time. Yep, and we're making long planks and lots of wooden beams as well. So both of those are needed for the roller coaster and the shipbuilding. So we'll want to get those down there next day, I think. Get that delivered. First, let's get this back to the logging camp and get those two trailers that are now in our way moved. Right, so we will drop off this trailer into the brush over here, nicely out the way. I think actually that's probably where I'm going to put... I've got two choices of where to put the house. I think I know where I'm going to put the house, but we need to get the rest of the yards done first. So let's detach this and then drop that trailer off, and I can move these two trailers out the way. And with these two moved, we'll be able to get the lower end of this done. So I'm just going to pull this round the corner a little bit. Wow, our trailers are in serious need of repairs. I need to get that sorted. Right, stand out the way, and then we can get back to landscaping this bit. So gravel, change the shape, enlarge it, and want to bring this down the side here. And we're going to go gravel all the way down the bottom. And just sort of level it out down towards there. We are going to put another shed in there in a minute. And then I want to change the shape again. Oh, it will. Perfect. Square off under here. So that we're, yeah. It's not quite square, but it's good enough for what we're trying to do here. And then, yeah, bring that back into there. Like so. Right. Perfect. Now I need to put a shed down the bottom. What do we got? Now if we put a workshop in, that would be useful. So what's that? Is that that's a vehicle workshop, and it's not massive, and would probably work quite well for us down there, I think. So yeah, let's put vehicle workshop in there like so. Is there one that comes with this? No. No, we will put that down there like so. It's gonna alter the land a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna drop it down. I'm not going to do that. We'll end up hiding the actual area a little bit, but I want to have this so that it's dropped down a little bit. As long as it's not, yeah, that'll be perfect. So let's get that down in that area like that, and then something that lots of people have been calling for. We'll get a pressure washer down in here near it as well. So we'll put that at the back of it. I want to get a fuel tank in here as well. So actually, no, we'll put the pressure washer there at the front where it's easily accessible. And then I want a fuel tank containers. There we go. And yeah, we will put in it's either a 5,000 litre that looks like that or a 10,000 litre that looks like that. Overlaps with another object. What does that overlap with? I think we might have to put B and just do a place anywhere for that. Alternatively, I could put that over here by the tree. No, we'll put this over here beside the workshop. Like, yeah, like so, I think. Trying to get this so that it's nice and aligned with the workshop. Yeah, there. So, there. That should do it. And that means that we now have a workshop to fix our stuff. We have a good shed to hold stuff in, and we have a pressure washer. And the first thing I'm going to do to celebrate the arrival of our pressure washer is something people have been calling for ages, and that is washing my truck. Let's bring this here and get that off. Disconnect these. I can get in that. There we are. Disconnected. Disconnect the trailer. Take it over here. And we can wash the truck to get it done. Perfect. Oh, man. That feels really, really good to finally have a pressure washer to clean our old truck, which has an awful lot of paint missing. Clean that up. And there we go. Wow. That feels really good to have all of that done and in here. Now, we are going to have, I think we're going to probably have to park a few bits around this area, but that's fine. We can get most of our main equipment into the shelter and sorted. Yeah, so I'm going to get that down here. We'll get that all set up. And then next time we'll be able to see exactly how much we still need to do. Come here. Yeah, nothing in the workshop. So, yeah, we'll just park things outside. These don't open. And we can get stuff repaired. But that is pretty awesome. I am very, very pleased with our progress today. And, oh, we have one more thing to do, actually. We need a house. We need somewhere to live. And let's have a look at what we have in the farmhouses. We should have a few options. Oh, yeah, we do. We've got 29,000 left. And, oh, I think we're going to have to earn a bit more money before we can do it. Because the only thing I can put down at the moment, beside the river here, is this. And I kind of want to live in something a bit grander than that. You know, 55,000 would give me this by the river. Yeah, I think we'll wait a couple of days and build a new house. We're going to sleep in the truck tonight. Or maybe find a hotel. Yeah, I'm happy otherwise. So we're going to leave this here, which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.